Well, Jim, let's get at least one more question here on the show before we wrap things up. And I'm trying to find. That
sounds like a thinly disguised threat. At least one more.
At least, well, again, sometimes at the end of the show, I ask you a question and 2-word answer. Can't end on that note. It's unfair.
When's the last time that I gave a 2-word answer?
I don't know.
When is the last time? When you ask me what time it is, I tell you how to build the watch.
Well, I still haven't found a good question. Well, here's one. This one was sent to CornyDriveThru.
Charlie was busy this week?
I will find the Charlie question for you. We'll end on that in a moment after this one.
Oh, goddamn it.
Sent to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Jason in Little Rock, Arkansas. Recently, I listened to Bruce Pritchard tell a story about how he met you and how he was later involved in your first wedding. He mentioned he attended your bachelor party. When asked about the festivities, Bruce claimed that rather than engaging in a night of crude debauchery, a group of about 5 or 6 guys sat in a hotel room and watched wrestling matches. Is this true, Jim? No drinking, no drugs, no scantily clad women walking around? I find it very hard to believe that a man who spends his nights with a group of friends in fur coats by the dumpsters of the Greenville Memorial Auditorium would settle for such a lame alternative for a bachelor party.
Lame? No, here's the thing. Debauchery was every night on the road. This was special. I had Weasel Dooley in, Dennis Coralluzzo came down, Frank Chili, Bruce came over from Houston because it was in Dallas, because that's where my first wife's family was.
Didn't Bruce come over with Paul Bosch?
Yeah, well...
Did he attend the bachelor party since they were in town?
No,
okay.
Paul, I don't know whether they rode in the same car. Bruce came in early, but Paul Bosch did come, yes, because Bruce had told him that I was getting married, and he asked if he could come. And I said, of course, Paul Bosch can come. And Valerie came with him, and they brought Joey. Joey played the piano. But I wasn't going to, ask Paul Bosch, nor would he probably have wanted to come to my bachelor party, where I didn't see those. I saw Dennis and Frank once a month in Philly. And I didn't see Bruce that much at that point in time at all. And I didn't see Weasel because he was in Louisville, didn't see him so it was a number of guys that I didn't see very often. Well, fuck, I'm on the road messing around every night. But for this particular, festivity, we got several VCRs and a bunch of wrestling tapes and sat there and had an enjoyable time watching wrestling tapes. And I didn't drink. None of that bunch was big drug users or whatever. There was a female acquaintance of mine in one of the rooms in that hotel, just in case somebody got bored for a period of time, but there was no big falderall going on.
There was just a woman waiting for someone to get bored?
Well, she didn't have to wait too long, but
Bruce was looking for drugs.
Bruce apparently was looking for drugs. I don't know. I didn't know that he was taking them marijuana pills at the time.
Did you have any other bachelor parties?
No. What do you mean any other What was
you've been married more than once.
Party tour? Oh, you mean? I thought you meant then, like there was multiple ones.
That's a great idea, by the way. I gotta say.
Well, no, because the rest of the bloom was off at that point. I wasn't going to wear white, and so there you have it.
All right. Well, Virgin Princess, let's get our final question this week here on the show.